Ballet slippers are great. I think when people wear them, I'm like, oh, they look so cute in those. And then I attempt to wear them and I can't, I hate them. Usually they're way too flat and I like to have a little bit of a heel. Usually they're like cardboard in the base, so there's no support for your foot at all. And always the back slides out. I'm always sliding out of a ballet flat. So I have given up on those until of course Easy Spirit decided to recreate it. This one's done in this awesome, awesome knit design. It's called the Glitz. And again, it's slip-on. I love they call it a sport flat because it's sporty without being too casual. You know, again, that sweet spot for really our lifestyles, especially our summer lifestyles. Here are the colors we have. We start off right here with that beautiful blue. So very, very denim friendly if you love your khakis and your indigos and all that good stuff. Then we go to your classic black. We have the gray. If you like just a little bit of sparkle, there's the Glitz, that's in gray. Check this one out. Yep, in white, which is awesome. And then finally, our last one's going to be the coral color. Now, I only have 200 in the coral. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, it's such a cute color for the summer. All sizes, we have 6, and then we go 6.5, whole half sizes up to 10, and then we go size 11 and 12, and yes, thank you, medium and wide width. Cindy, so again, I don't know if you've had troubles with ballet flats before, but I sure have.
Yes. Well, in general, I have trouble with perfectly flat shoes.
Right.
I just don't, they're not comfortable for me. So you just get that tiny bit of lift with that one. And we really addressed your issues with the back of the heel on this one. There's cushioning right here at the back of the heels. Now, so what I recommend when you slip this on, if you give a couple taps on your heel to make sure your foot slides back, it really takes advantage of that great cushioning that goes up on the top of the back of your heel. You're gonna get the most comfort in this one. Okay. But great breathability. The insole on this one is fantastic. You can pop it out and put in your own orthotic, but we've given you so much cushioning and shaping to give you some great support with this one. You're probably gonna love our insole right off the bat, but massage bubbles as well right through that midsole that give you that great revitalizing feeling with every step. And there's great breathability in this knit fabric. You can see that there's just those little areas where that air can breathe and get through the shoe. So even on those hottest days, your feet can stay nice and comfortable. So a little bit of adjustability too with that knit fabric where it will really mold to the shape of your foot, which is so nice when you can get that customized feel in your shoes.
Oh, completely. Yeah, I love that too. And again, no socks, it's very breezy, these are easy to wear. And like I said a little earlier, for many of us, you know, there will be a day, and it's coming pretty relatively soon, where you might be traveling back to an office environment and you're like, well, right, I can't wear my sandals and I can't wear really casual shoes, but these you can certainly wear in a more formal office environment. And I think many of us are gonna start doing that again. Also, I think too, if you've got, think a little ahead, maybe you've got a weekend that you're gonna finally get away, because I think everyone is ready to go somewhere. And in a lot of places you now can. Oh, right, you're just like, I gotta go somewhere. I just gotta go anywhere, I don't care. But I love this because if you're gonna go away and maybe you're gonna be outside strolling through a great little village or a great little town, you know, these are easy to wear and you look appropriate. You know, I think a lot of times we're so desperate for comfort that we're like, well, I'm just gonna wear my tennis shoes. Well, with Easy Spirit, you don't have to go that route. You can have all that comfort we love in like wearing a tenny, and yet you really have an adorable look. And again, if you're thinking, if you're a dress girl, oh my gosh, down here in Florida in the summer, we all wear dresses. A lot of times, some of the other styles, i.e. maybe the clogs, certainly the slides coming up are great. They're just a little too casual. And Cindy, I love this because, you know, if you're wearing a great little print floral dress, these would be so perfect back to that.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. And this gives you so much support for being that simple feminine design. You can tell there's a dual density sole on this, so that the flexibility is in the front of the foot, which is where you need it the most. You want the stability in the back because this is a light, minimal coverage shoe. Great cushioning in the back, and then also some extra support with these great panels in the back that just provide that stability you need so you don't have the troubles with the back of the heel like you've had in ballet flats, right, where they scrimp down and your heels pop out. This stays nice and secure, but it does look great with sundresses. I know I end up wearing sundresses a good 7 months out of the year here, trying to stay stay cool. So you can get the breathability you want with this nice soft texture on the inside. Just pop your bare feet in and you are on your way.
Yeah, and I love the fact that with this interior, your feet don't get sweaty, because I have a lot of Easy Spirit. You know, I've got a couple different styles in Easy Spirit, and I love the fact that they really designed it so when you aren't wearing socks, they don't get sweaty on the interior. How does that work?
You know, it's all about the materials we choose and the design methods to put it together to make sure you get that breathability. Now here you have a decent amount of open space, but then also with the great fabric, you can see it's still breathable around the inside. That's what's key, to keep that air flowing around your foot so you can stay comfortable. I'm one of those people, my feet can get very hot very quickly, and it's so much more comfortable, and I'm a heck of a lot happier when I have my Easy Spirits on, because you're getting that breathability. That everything is designed to be soft to the touch, so it feels great on your skin. You don't end up with those blisters or hot spots, the tender spots. When you choose to wear them for quite a while, you can wear these, go about your day, and not have to think twice about them. We even give you a little traction on the bottom, great flexibility in that forefront of the shoe.
Also, too, I love that they're very lightweight. So if you're actually going to be traveling somewhere, and come on, we all know we're going to hopefully travel here sooner than later. You know, there's so any of these choices. If you want to take an extra pair with you, maybe you're going to go away because it's going to be a wedding weekend, and maybe it's going to be in August, and you know you don't want to go to any of those daytime events, even though it's smoking hot, in too casual of a shoe. This is perfect to take an extra pair of shoes. Also, if you really think about it, if you've got a bride who's getting married and you know she wants to dance the night away, I would tuck this white one under the wedding dress.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Wouldn't this be cute? Because most brides want to take off the high heel and they're like, I gotta dance. I want to wear something comfortable. And I think that would be awesome. So if you're thinking about taking, and I love to travel and take, everybody says, oh, I'm going to take one bag on and I'm only going to take one other pair of shoes. That's ridiculous. Our lifestyles really want more than one look, right? So you could easily pack any of the selection of tonight's show and really add almost nothing in terms of weight to your suitcase when you're packing, which again, great thing about Easy Spirit, they're very lightweight.
Isn't that wonderful? Because then they feel so good on your feet while you're wearing them, but you do get that extra advantage. When you're talking about weddings or any of the parties that hopefully will be resuming any day now, I think the gray with that little bit of sparkle to it would work for any of the guests as well.
True. Oh, that's so true too. Yeah, the silvery one too. That would be so, or you can wear the black and kind of get away with it.
True,
I think that silver's cute. All right, two most popular, you guys are loving the blue, you're loving the white, which totally makes sense. If you are a denim-friendly girl, you know, you love wearing your denim, your Diane Gilman, you love those chambrays, those great indigos, or those mid-tones, this is super denim-friendly. But also it's great too because it works with white and khaki and all that. But I like the idea as we get to maybe 4th of July weekend, and you want to wear maybe a little red tee, you're wearing a great little pair of capris, and you want to pop on the blue, it'll look great with that. So it doesn't scream red, white, and blue, but it's going to work perfect incorporated into those holiday weekends. Okay, so we're going to wrap up on this, guys. Again, we have 6 and 6.5 whole half sizes through 10, size 11, 12, medium and wide width. So yay, we love that. All right, stick around because we have the most affordable shoe coming up next. Also, we have a very, very popular shoe that we featured, gosh, over a month ago, sold 14,000. It's on sale tonight, and that's going to be coming up in just a bit. If you're channel surfing, we're doing Easy Spirit.